Hi everyone, this is Dr. Lopez once again with another video. As I'm recording this video, it is September 11th. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. Today we want to talk about supplements, specifically digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes, you may have heard of it, but for the rest of you, the digestive enzymes are basically proteins that break down food into energy and nutrients. And those three digestive enzymes that are normally found in the body are protease, which breaks down proteins, lipase, which break down fats, and amylase that break down carbs. It is a big growing business. By 2025, it's projected to reach $1.6 billion in sales in 2025. So it's something that people are looking more towards these days. The reason why is because 70 million Americans are affected by digestive diseases such as chronic constipation, Crohn's disease, IBS, and ulcers. So it is something that has become much more popular these last 10-15 years. There are some doctors that are against supplements or digestive enzymes altogether, and as for myself, I am more towards it. One of the reasons why, and we'll go into our two options here. So when you have, say for example, you are lactose intolerant, or maybe you're allergic to peanuts or something, but in this situation, let's take the lactose intolerance example. Some people just can't digest lactose for whatever reason. And so what they can do is they can take a digestive enzyme to help break down the lactose, that sugar, and be able to consume milk, for example, or any sort of dairy products. So when you can consume milk, for example, you've got pretty much two options. You can either eliminate the food or you can supplement. I just put those two down as pretty much the most common options that you have. By eliminating the food, you avoid any stomach indigestion, any of those complications. But if you really like milk or any other dairy product, you can choose to supplement to a degree. You can go to a doctor and get a prescription for a digestive enzyme that is a lot more powerful, a lot stronger. But you can go to a natural food store and buy a supplement to help with your lactose intolerance, for example. And when you do that, it will help. But there's some doctors that are against that form of thinking when it comes to supplements, because they say it'll just open the door up for you to become more open to trying out different dairy products. So instead of just having milk, you'll start to have that next cheesecake or something like that next time you're at a restaurant. So it may lead to unhealthy decisions in the future. The other side of it is that it will help. In my case, I think that it will help patients who will maybe want to try milk, or just want to have a regular diet. There's something that they can't, or they can consume something that they normally would like in moderation, of course. And when we always talk about food, I always say that there is no such thing as a bad food. It's just moderation is the key. So I am for supplementation up to a degree. The only problem with that is that if you have any underlying conditions, that may need to be addressed. If you have something going on in your gut, that's the only thing that I would maybe caution patients to just, instead of just taking supplements, maybe address any underlying conditions that they may have as to why they're not able to consume this or that. That's pretty much one of the reasons why you have celiac disease, things like that, problems concerning the gut. So rather than just taking a supplement, you may want to address any underlying conditions, okay? The other thing is that I wanted to address with this video is not everyone should be taking supplements. There are things that you need to consider. There are contraindications where if you are a diabetic, you may need to talk to your doctor. You definitely need to talk to your doctor about which enzyme or which supplements you're taking, so that you don't complicate things by introducing more sugar into your system, okay? With a breakdown of amylase, for example. Or if you're on blood thinners, you probably don't want to have more amino acids in your system, whereas it'll affect the way your blood will coagulate. So that can become a complicating factor. I guess one of the other reasons why I made this video is because even though we do have a lot of information on supplementation, on digestive enzymes, um, um, the information is out there, but it's kind of hard to find, or it's just not very interesting to talk about. But very important that you talk to your doctor about digestive enzymes or any other supplement, so that it doesn't interfere with any of your medications or any of conditions you may have at that point. So also the other thing I wanted to mention about digestive enzymes, they do help. You gotta find a good digestive enzyme, a good supplement for it. Quality is very key, and also consistency. Don't expect to just take this pill or this supplement and notice a difference in a couple of days. You'll have to keep consistent with it. Take it every day, and then you'll start to notice a difference when your diet, when you are maybe 2 or 3 weeks into it. The other thing I wanted to mention is that yes, they can become a little more expensive. You can become dependent on them. Depending on how you view supplements, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. Traditional thinking is that if you are able to access good, natural, clean, organic food is the best. I mean, there's supplements are just that. They're there to supplement your diet, okay? Kind of like when you look at your primary health insurance. You know, you have a supplemental insurance that goes along with it. You're not trying to rely on the supplement itself to give you a healthy lifestyle, a healthy diet. Food is obviously the best, but for obvious reasons here in North America especially, it's hard to find good products. And also you have to learn how to cook it, how to prepare it, so that you can get as much as you can out of each food that you consume. So that's why supplements are such a big deal these days. It's a little more practical, and depending on where you shop, and the timeline, the amount of money you should consider with foods, it might make more sense to take supplements. But again, talk to your doctor and find out if supplements are the right choice for you. Okay, so that is pretty much it for today, and we'll see you on our next video.